Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Jack with Bonfire Locks, bringing you guys 4 more picks in the NBA for this Wednesday, March 4th. Let me show this. Well, you can see here, nice little night in VIP last night before we get into today's pick. Little recap from yesterday. VIP hit Cavs plus money in the money line, which is great. Under on Philly Spurs. That hit very easily. Unfortunately, the over in the New York Knicks Toronto game didn't hit. I thought it was going to. I thought they would play much better. That Toronto just didn't score at all. So it happens. But one thing I want to highlight yesterday, our DFS pick swept, and we hit our underdog pick of our underdog slip for the day that we made yesterday. James Harden under 20.5 points, Jalen Wells over 11.5 points, and Bones Highland under 6 points. Great picks, great slips for yesterday. If you guys cashed in on Underdog, comment Underdog. If you cashed in that slip anywhere else, just comment, Prizepicks, sleeper, whatever. If you took the pick straight up. Pick of the day did not hit. Dallas just choked it. They got blown out, but it happens. And here with the DFS pick, none of them hit, but it was in the same slip, so it doesn't really matter. Again, that was a little recap from yesterday. Again, DFS picks hit. AI pick of the day, unfortunately, did not. And then VIP had another winning night for us. So that was great. So tail all those picks on Winnable below. Sign up with the link below. And let's get into today's picks. So our first pick is we're over here on Slant Labs. We have 10 picks for you guys here today. Make sure to go over to Slant Labs. Use promo code SLANTF20 or 50. Lock in 50% off for life. Only the first 20 members should do that. Get that. So check that out. One of the things we were talking about was totals, and one of the totals I was looking at was here with Utah and Philly. We're looking at this game. AI has this as a very low scoring game. Only 220 combined points. Looking at this is about a 13-point edge because sometimes these numbers don't line up as much because they use different models, but we need to update that for the AI analysis. But both models really have it way below the projected or the sportsbook line of 241.5. So that's what I look at a lot is with these picks from our AI. Sometimes I don't look as much at the confidence rate, but more so what's the difference on the projection versus the actual line. And so our pick of the day, our AI pick of the day is Utah Philly under. And right now over on Player Profit, it is at 240. So I'm going to lock that in. Utah Philly under 240.5. Again, the AI liked it at under 241.5. We're losing a point, but that's still like a 12-point margin compared to projection versus total. Now, next up, we got our DFS picks of the day. Again, over on Underdog, my favorite place to place these picks. Underdog is a GOAT. They updated their lines, and now they're way more favorable for us, and we've been doing great on them. So first pick we're looking at is we're going Jaylen Brown over on his rebounds. Now, his line is at 6.5. You can see here in his last 10, he's averaging 8.5. Median is at 8. You can see here he had 2 down games with the Knicks in Chicago. But other than that, he's very consistent. He plays very well. The other thing, too, Boston is playing Charlotte at home. Charlotte's been one of those kind of breakout teams in the second half of the season, like really playing well, really shooting well. Jalen will need to step up in this game. There's also a lot of talks of Tatum coming back on Friday, so this might be the last game Celtics have without Tatum. So I think Jalen will want to do very well, do what it takes to win this game to make sure the team's ready for when Tatum gets back. So again, our first pick of the day is we're going with Jaylen Brown more than 6 rebounds. Let's look at that here. Perfect. Now the next pick we're looking at is Scoot Henderson, and we're looking at his PRA. Now his PRA line is at, I got it at 222. For some reason, it keeps moving up. Let me just, whatever. We'll leave it at 221 for now. But anyways, you can see here, he hasn't been going on this line. He's pretty much at 20 every single game. He goes to 20. He's only had 3 games where he's gone over this. He's had more games really in like the low teens, mid-teens than anything above. Looking at his last 5, again, he's very consistent. He pretty much is at 20 every single game. And when we look at Underdog, when I was looking at the lines at Underdog earlier, we can get this now at 21. Okay, yeah, so it's at 21. It looks like it went down recently. But again, I still like it at 21.5. Again, he stays, he stays, at 21, lower than that. I don't think I would take it if it drops to 20. But at 21, 22, I really like his under on the PRA. Now, before we get into the last pick of the day, again, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment. If you made it all the way here, check out all these great bonuses: Chalkboard, ReBet, Underdog, Onyx, Wana. Sign up. All the promo codes are in the link in the descriptions below. And of course, check out our AI, Slant Labs AI, 20% off your first month using promo code Bonfire. We have a ton of great bonuses. For Slant Labs over there, we have a ton of great NBA picks for you guys. We're launching college basketball soon, so those will be out for March Madness. So a lot of great stuff happening. And we also have MLB lines, our MLB models working in the background right now. So go check that out and lock in 50% off for life using promo code SLANTF20. Now, the last pick we have for you guys is going with Denny Avila. Let's just look at his lines. So you can see what we have for him. We're going on under on Denny's points. Where is Denny on his points? Oh, let me add points to this. So Denny under points. Again, he was playing well. Line was up. Then he just kind of dropped off. Obviously, he had nothing in this game. But I see him staying under this line. I don't see him having some massive game on the road against Memphis. I think he will stay under this. And yeah, that's why our last pick is, let's see if we get a better line on Denny. Always good to like refresh it, see what happens. Nope. Okay. So same thing again. So those are our picks. Again, we have Jaylen Brown, more than 6.5 rebounds. Scoot Henderson, less than 21.5 PRA. Denny Avila, less than 19 points. If you made it all the way here, comment Slant Labs. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.